guys. You are now studying for your test, which is tomorrow. This is the study guide. Again, I recommend that you first do it with me and then at home try the problems again and check your answers. So let's start with number 1. We need to identify the products of these expressions as either positive or negative. We are not solving them. So the first one, I know there are 1, 2, 3 negatives. 3 is an odd number, so it is negative. Second one, there are 1, 2 negatives. 2 negatives make a positive. Let me fix my light so it doesn't keep going in and out. All right. The third one, I have 4 negatives. 4 is an even number, so it'll be positive. Next one, I only have 1 negative, which makes it negative. 1 is odd. The next one, 2 negatives, which makes it positive. And finally, the last one, only 1 negative, which makes it negative. How do you know whether the answer is positive or negative without solving them? All right, so I know it is positive if there is an even amount of negatives. And then it is negative when there's an odd amount of negatives. All right. I'm confident that that's a question on the test you guys will do great on. You guys have been doing really well with that in class. All right, next one. One of these fractions doesn't belong in the group. Which one doesn't belong? Cross out the fraction that doesn't belong. So I like to look at my negative signs. Here there's only 1. Here there's only 1. Here there's only 1. Here there's only 1. And here there are 2. So I'm going to cross that one out because there are 2 negatives. And why doesn't it belong? Because it equals a positive. All the others equal a negative. Another question I feel confident that you guys will do well on. Number 3, this is like the problems we did yesterday. So which of these is an interpretation of the product negative 10 times 7? Maria borrowed $10 and then returned $7. Jackson spent $10 each day for a week. Raul spent $10 total to buy 7 notebooks. Or Peyton split $10 into 7 equal groups. All right, so I have to think. Is it going to be addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? So if I'm borrowing money and then returning, that would be addition. Jackson spending $10 each day for a week. There are 7 days in a week. Spending means that this number is negative. So the second one is our option. It may be good. Raul spent $10 to buy 7 notebooks. So we would have to divide for that one because we want to find out how much he spent on 1 notebook. And finally, Peyton split $10 into 7 equal groups. Well, this would be a positive 10, so I know that's wrong, and it's also division. So our correct answer was Jackson. Hopefully you got that right. Another one similar to what we did yesterday. Last month you were charged $17.50 total after you used ATMs not owned by your bank 7 different times. What's the interpretation of this quotient? So negative $17.50 divided by 7 equals negative $2.50. Your bank gains $2.50 each time you use a different ATM. So gains means it would be positive, so I don't think so. You are charged $2.50 each time you use a different ATM. Maybe. You earn $2.50 each time you use a different ATM. Earn means positive, so I know it's not A and it's not C. And then you are charged $17.50 each time you use a different ATM. So $17.50 is what I'm charged all together, so that one's the total. So my correct answer, hopefully you guys got it, is B, or the second one. All right. There's going to be another video for the back page.